Film Daddy. Oh, wait. That's a podcast where we talk about horror movies.
And the daddies in them.
I'm your Film Daddy, John.
And I'm your horror daddy, Carlos.
What movie did we watch today on this spooky Friday the 13th?
We watched Jason Lives.
He lives.
Friday the 13th, part 6.
We finally, we went through his fall, and now he's going to his rise. He's rising like Jesus.
And then right back down again.
Well, that's in December.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in December.
Yes, we will. We got 2 this year. Hey.
So we're finally at our 6th Jason movie.
Yeah, we are.
So
Well, we're on
we're almost halfway there.
our 5th Jason movie. Our 6th Friday the 13th movie.
That's true.
Mhm.
That's true.
Rule number 1. Pamela Voorhees was the original.
That's true. You're right. I corrected. He is in the movie though.
At the end.
At the beginning, when he's like drowning. You know.
Yeah. I guess. But he's not killing.
That's true. That's true. He's not. There's no killings
He's
that
not
we
killing,
know
not
of.
killing.
But Jason Lives.
Yeah, directed by Tom McLaughlin and written by Tom McLaughlin, Victor Miller, and characters created by Sean Cunningham. We all know the drama in the courts. Yeah.
Yep. This movie does have a lengthy amount of people, like always.
Yeah.
Like always. But we have the icon
Mm-hmm.
of the franchise,
Mm-hmm.
the final boy,
Daddy. Mm-hmm.
Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck? Tom Matthews?
Tom Matthews.
Is that how you say? Just ignore the age?
Pretty
so
much.
why have it there?
I don't know.
Trying to be unique.
It's like some people spell Tommy with a TH.
I've never seen that.
My cousin's is like that, I think. Yeah.
Your cousin's a little
Well,
extra.
also the H's in Hispanic don't have sound.
That's true. So, okay, Tom Matthews as Tommy Jarvis.
Mm-hmm.
So why is Tommy don't got an H?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. We got Jennifer Cook as Megan Garris.
Mm-hmm.
Darcy DeMoss as Nikki.
Yep.
Anna Ryerson as Katie.
Mm-hmm.
Renee Jones as Sissy.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy Epstein as Little Girl. Michael Swan as Officer Pappas. David Kagan as Sheriff Garris. And then who plays Jason? Oh, CJ Graham.
Yeah.
So he is our Jason before we head to the...
And then John Travolta's nephew.
Oh, yeah. Wait. What's his name again?
Court.
Court. Why is he not here? Oh, Court. Tom Fridley as Court.
Yeah.
That's it. Fun fact.
John Travolta's nephew.
Wow. Nepo baby.
Also, kind of hot.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's in the Karate Kid?
He was the Karate Kid, bro.
No, he wasn't. Get out of here. Who was he in the Karate Kid? That's crazy. Alan. I have no idea who that is. Alan. But Jason Lives. This is a movie that you were like, this is the good one.
Yeah.
I feel like with Jason, it's like always like that. It's like this one is the good one. Well, we went through like 2 good ones, and then second one is good.
No, I love the second one.
Second, third, and fourth.
I say second, 6, 4.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you skip over 4, go 6, and then 4.
Sure.
So third place. 4.
But I mean, I would watch them in order if I have to do that.
That's true.
But yeah. If I'm ranking them right now.
Okay, that's not bad. I feel like I've seen this movie before, but
the
I
one that
don't-
changed my mind was 5. I was like, 5. You know what? It's kind of fun.
5 was
Yeah.
fun. It has its moments.
Mhm.
That's what the unhinged Tommy, right?
And the enchiladas.
Oh yeah,
And, yeah.
Damn, enchiladas. That was me 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I like 2. I like the final chapter. I think 11 is pretty fun. It's clickbait.
Oh, we're counting the other ones. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's just like in
11.
total. I'm sorry, 11.
11 is Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah, Manhattan takes Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
That one is pretty fun. I don't know why I always.
If you remember it that way, maybe if you rewatch it.
I will have to rewatch it. I just know it's clickbait because I know it. There's only like 2 scenes that take place in New York,
And then it's Canada.
It's
Yeah.
Canada. So I remember that, but yeah. Anyways,
But the taglines, there's 6 of them. On the deluxe edition of the DVD, the tagline was "Evil lives forever."
oh god, that was evil dies tonight.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Another one. If you think it's hard to keep a good man down, try keeping a bad one. Try keeping down a bad one. Okay.
Who came up with that?
Kill or be killed.
Wow. So cool.
Nothing this evil ever dies.
Wow.
That's a good one. Evil always rises again. And finally, the nightmare returns this summer. Wrong franchise, I would say.
What the hell? Yo, Freddy, get your fucking residuals.
Yeah, get your man.
He will. Just in a second.
Oh, yeah, that's true. 2 more movies and we'll see that. 3.
But they could have come up with something different, like he lives, or some bullshit like that, like for a tagline.
Okay,
yeah,
like
play with the play, because it is kind of a reference to Frankenstein.
It is. It straight up is. It's just like, hey, lightning, a rod, Frankenstein. We bring him back. Now he's a zombie. And now he can't die.
He grabs pieces from like his different kills and like puts them in. Like he has a utility belt that he used from someone that he killed.
He's Batman, bro.
He literally is.
And I also love that like he puts on gloves because they probably didn't want to have makeup on his hands.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. And then he's also like thick as fuck in this one.
CJ Graham.
He got a booty.
Honestly, kind of daddy.
Honestly, I can see it.
Is he
like a football player? I feel like he looked like a football player.
He looks good. I should have met him that one time I had the opportunity because I was like,
You see, that's what happens. You should have done it.
I know. But I mean, I really enjoyed it. It's this one. I feel like has more fun with it. This one doesn't take itself so serious.
No, this movie is like funny. Like it's like genuinely comedic. Like there's cuts in this movie where it had me dying. I'm like, wait, that's like there's a scene where like they throw isn't that like they throw a knife or something and lands on their head and it cuts to a dartboard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the that's super funny.
The face hitting a tree, but it turns into a smiley face because it wasn't there before.
Yeah, no, not at all.
No,
and it's like covered, smeared in blood. It's like, that is actually like super fun.
The gravedigger says something and then it cuts to the kid saying, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, that this has a sense of humor to itself. And I'm like, every movie should be kind of like this one.
I mean, when you're in the 6th movie,
yeah, sure. You kind of have
to. You might as well start getting. At the wall. And I feel like after this one is when they start kind of trying to get creative with it.
Yeah, I can see that.
They try to they try to do different things, like, Carrie, and then it's like, oh, let's put them somewhere else other than Crystal Lake.
And I guess my thing is that it all could work. It's just how much work you really want to put into it.
Of course.
But it's it's true. It's like, of course they were gonna do Carrie in the next one, like. They have to. I feel like, what else are you gonna do with this fucking guy? And then in
the 9th one, he's really not in the movie, because it's the one that's like soul body switching.
Oh yes,
his soul keeps switching bodies.
He explodes in the beginning, and that's as much as we see. If that's true, and then at the end, I guess it's just. I think in that movie, I feel like it was like they wanted to end it. They're like, we don't know what the fuck else to do with this guy. Can't kill him.
They wanted to end it, but also set up something else. So. Which they didn't happen for like another 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, but so you say this is your second place one? Third. What do you think of the movie overall? Like your honest opinions, no spoiler.
Oh, I like it.
That's it? You just like it?
Can you tell we're tired?
Yeah, I'm fucking exhausted.
No, I enjoy this one. Like if I'm gonna watch a Friday movie, I probably put this one on first. Yeah. Okay. Because I don't really have to also pay attention to it, and it's kind of funny.
That's true. And like I feel like a lot of nothing happens in the empty parts that you can just do whatever.
Exactly. And if I want to sit down and maybe get in like a serious tone, you want to say, I'll put on part 2.
Yeah, part 2 is like the good one.
Part 2 is like the scary good one.
And it has like pretty good characters as well. Yeah, I think in this one, I'm like trying to think of the characters. I don't think anybody jumped out. But to be honest,
I feel like I've said this before. They all blend in with each other.
Trust me, I went in a marathon with my girlfriend for like part 5.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I didn't know who I was. I was a new person after that.
Yeah.
I never want to do that again. We should do a marathon.
Of what?
When the 13th movie comes out, we're watching all of them.
No.
We'll live stream it.
It might take a few days.
We'll live stream it. Fuck it.
Okay.
We'll request like a whole week off and then just do it.
One a day.
Oh Lord.
And that's the thing. These movies aren't long.
No, it feels long,
but they feel long.
Trust me, I was falling asleep.
This movie's only an hour and 27 minutes.
It did not feel like that.
No,
it felt like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that. It's just like because the scenes are so quick. Also, a lot of the kills happen like off screen. Or like it's really fast, like motion, so it's like you don't really get to enjoy anything.
I think the censor people were complaining.
They always fuck with Jason,
mm-hmm.
always. So it's like then it's like cutting to them talking, and that's like the boring. It's like I don't care. Like I've seen the bits in between the kills. It's the same in every movie. Yeah. It's like there's no difference between them.
Random people showing up, getting murdered. Because we need the kills. I think this movie has 13 kills in total.
That's cool.
Which is like the Friday the 13th or whatever.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I will say there was one at the beginning of the movie, which I didn't mention him here, but Tony Goldwyn, which he's like from Divergent.
Tarzan. Oh, the one with the girlfriend?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, that man. Oh, the Belko Experiment. He's the boss guy.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, that's him. Like the whole time I'm like, man, that guy looks so familiar. It's fucking him. He's just super young in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But he was great. It was a surprise seeing him. Damn, him, Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Damn, I wonder if he cares about this movie. Like, what if I like see him at a con and I'm like, I loved you and Jason Lives.
I mean, he's only in it for like 5 minutes.
He probably like, I wasn't in that movie. That wasn't me. I'm like, motherfucker, you're right here.
I do like the line with his girlfriend because she's like, oh, I've seen enough horror movies to know that a man in a mask is not good.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, this was kind of also meta.
It's like meta.
Movies exist in this universe.
Yeah, that's what I feel like that sets up like the movie. It's like, oh, this is very like comedic.
It's referencing Frankenstein. Jason's not scared of water.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't know where they got that rumor from.
That man swimming. Yeah, that's false allegations.
It was false allegations. It's because Ronnie, you didn't fucking know anything. It's like, oh yeah, he's scared of water.
Yeah, like, okay, bro.
How can we use that?
I've never seen that ever.
No, I'm walking in the lake.
I want. It would be funny to have a Jason that gets into the water and he just starts like, I don't know how to swim. I remember I drowned, guys. I drowned.
And that's it. You would think he'd be scared of water, but he's not.
I mean, the water did kill him, but like, he was a kid. He didn't know how to swim.
No, he does.
It was the people that threw him there, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did he learn? Like,
I don't know. He lived in the fucking forest.
You just learn how to swim like that by yourself? I feel like that doesn't make sense to me.
I learned by no one ever taught me. I kind of just learned that I got a kick.
Oh, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Stand corrected. Maybe he had to hunt.
I also did think I was a mermaid, so I would do all of it.
You still do that.
Yeah.
I just imagine you as a kid with like the long fin.
I've always
that
wanted
people wear.
I've always wanted those.
So expensive.
I know, but yeah, Jason doesn't give a fuck about the water, and I love that for him.
I wish he was like swimming really fast, like in the game.
This lake gets smaller, then it gets bigger.
Yeah, I was like, this lake is like super tiny.
Oh well, compared to 3, this one's pretty big. Remember, 3 looked like a pond.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then it's somehow connected to New York City.
Oh yeah, and it's like there's no city like.
No, it's a lake. Lakes are not connected to any other body of water. Yeah,
that's so fucking weird.
But there's a ferry on it. We're not gonna complain.
It's not Crystal Lake anymore.
The next one, there's a fucking yacht in the middle of the lake. How the fuck did it get there?
Also they changed the name to from Crystal Lake to Lake.
So they changed the town to Forest Green.
Forest Green.
Such a basic. I can't think of anything else. It's a forest and it's green. Forest Green.
But it is a better than Camp Blood.
Okay, well, it wasn't the name.
Was a nickname, right?
It was a nickname because it was cursed.
That's true.
Crazy Ralph, all that legend stuff.
I just imagine like we need to stray away from the murders that happened back in the fucking 50s, whatever. Camp Blood.
And you know that I like that there was a sign at the bottom of the lake
with the Camp Blood,
yes,
like
it is
painted
like,
over.
They just throw it in there.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
But it's pretty much Jason trying to come back home, and I feel like once he's at camp, if no one bothers him, he just stays there.
Yeah. Also, he might not murder kids.
Okay, so do you think if he would have murdered all the adults and no one showed up, he would have taken care of these kids? Like he would have became Dad Jason?
You're all adopted now.
Yeah.
You're all mine.
And then parents show up to pick up the kids, he just murders them.
Yeah,
he's like, no, they're my kids.
Yeah, that would be actually kind of cute.
Yeah.
I can see it. Because he could have murdered them, but like it felt like, in my head, I'm like, well, he would be like, hey, I was one of you guys, and these adults killed me. So I'm here to protect you guys.
I was thinking, like, when he went into the room the last time, it's like, was he gonna kill them? But then Tommy said something. Because Tommy immediately calls him.
Yeah.
But it's like, why did he go in the room? Or I would think it's funny if he's age checking them. He adopts them. He adopts them, right? He keeps them at camp. If parents try to come and pick them up, he kills the parents. But the minute the kids turn 18, he murders them. Because he's like, now you're the age where you start thinking about all those nasty little things.
Just those kids.
Yeah.
Those kids are about to turn 18. They're like, I need to find a way to escape. And Jason's over here making a cake. Like, oh, look, it's their 18th birthday. And then just kill them straight up.
That's what Jason does.
Damn, bro. Jason, you could be a perfect dad, but you can't be doing that.
I watched that.
Honestly, that'd be kind of fun. That should be the 13th movie.
Oh, it's like, he owns a camp.
Yeah, he owns a camp. Okay. It's like the fan art where it's like he's like a counselor. Have you ever seen that? And he has like short shorts and shit. Yeah. It's that, but then at the end, Jason? CJ Graham?
Hear me out.
Alrighty, so we should probably just get into the movie.
Oh, okay. I thought we were already there. My bad.
Yeah. Might as well.
My bad. Yeah, but it opens with Tommy on his way. Because Tommy wants to make sure that Jason's actually in the ground and deaded. I don't know why. I understand that there was a fake Jason before this, but like, if it was a fake Jason, why are you thinking the real one might still be out there?
Hey, trust issues.
This is Laurie Strode on crack.
That's true. But let's just say Tommy is the villain of this movie.
Yeah, right. In a way,
this movie would have never happened if he would have just fucking gone home.
Oh my! We should make a meme where it's like Tommy on his way to the cemetery, but the friend he's like, Tommy, but he died when you killed him, and Tommy's like, you probably right. Directed by Mike.
What I've done. Yeah. Just put Linkin Park at the end.
That's a good one for this movie. When Jason opened his eyes at the end.
Just put the Michael Bay ending.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. That's actually a good one.
Okay, we'll make that.
I'll make a note of that. But yeah, he doesn't trust that Jason. The burial's like completely like fine.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, I need to dig in and make sure that he's still there.
He's in the casket. Yeah.
They dig it. Like, I guess maybe it makes sense. But to me, I'm like, why did they dig like a perfect square around it? I don't know. Because I think he wanted to make sure that the casket was just intact. But then he's like, no, I got to open it.
That's what I always thought, that he just wants to make sure that he's in there.
Because the other guy's like, bro, we're not opening that. And he's like, no, I have to make sure that
I think Tommy wanted to make sure
from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because if he's not in there, then where is he?
That's true. But it's like, why would it be perfectly covered? I guess.
I don't fucking know. I don't know if people bury fake caskets saying so-and-so is resting here.
I guess you're right.
Honestly, the best route was cremation. I don't know why they didn't do that. He would have never really came back if they just cremated the body. Who buried Jason?
Yeah.
Who put a service on for Jason? Who said this man deserves a burial and a service because he served this community? Like, who?
And did he own that lot? You know how like you own lots?
Pamela was fucking buried across the side of the road. You remember?
That bitch has been dead forever.
Yeah.
So no, she didn't own that lot. And if anyone, at least she would have been buried there. So like, who did it?
Because remember that one movie where the car passes by and there's like tombstones and one of them is Pamela Mahor on the side of the road?
Yeah.
Where is she? Who's Jason's father's
good ass point.
Jason's dad is still out there. There's a theory. There's a theory that Freddy's his dad.
That I know that's always been like, I think there was a comic book, and it's it's Ash versus Jason versus Freddy, where there's a dream sequence where it's like it's like alluded to like Freddy, Jason, I've always been your dad. Like it's always, that would be kind of fun. I know the fucking
and he gets his last name from his mom, not from his dad's, because he'd be Jason Kruger.
Yeah. That would be kind of fun. it's just I fucking hate that it's just a business because that would be such a cool idea to just do it like that and just be like, fuck it, let's just make this story happen because it's true. Or what if we find out who Jason's dad is, like in this last movie or in the 13th movie?
Well, that's
and
what
they
I'm
start
saying.
exploring that.
Who said this man deserves a service and a burial?
Well, don't we find out that there's one Voorhees still left, like in
that's
technically
Jason goes to hell.
Yeah,
he has like a niece or something.
So he did it. No, it was a guy, right?
No, it's a girl. It's the final girl.
Oh yeah, you're right. The guy was like the hunter, right? The Voorhees hunter or something like that.
There's a hunter, but then there's the boyfriend of the girl. It's a weird movie.
It's a mess.
Yeah.
Maybe she was doing it. Maybe she's like, yo, that's my cousin. Do your thing, cuz.
We needed that.
You need more of that. But yeah, basically Tommy sees the dead body, and that's still not enough.
I just love that this body is covered in maggots. I said maggots. Worms, webs.
Not straggets.
No. Like this, you can't see nothing.
No.
But Jason comes, gets brought back to life via rod and lightning.
Just tell me, your body's there. That's all you needed to know.
I know. Why are you stabbing it again?
And also, stab it in the head a couple times. Chop his head off. And then take the rod and throw it out.
I know. He just left the rod in there, got out the tomb. I don't understand.
It's all his fault. He's the villain.
Yeah, a hot one, but yeah.
Allegedly. I'm going to say that.
Okay.
Not my favorite. My favorite is the unhinged one that did the flip the motherfucker, remember? That shit was funny as fuck.
He was ripped too. Yeah.
But yeah, he comes back.
Gets cleaned up, showered in the rain.
He grows eyeballs because he didn't have any eyeballs.
No.
He got maggots with the M, and and then kills the friend and puts him back into his own tombstone.
Well, the friend is covering for him. The friend is covering for Jason.
I'm covering your shift today.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna be the body in here now.
So then he goes up and tries to chase after
Tommy. But Tommy ends up at the police station where we meet Officer Garris, and he doesn't believe him because he's like, well, you're that lunatic kid from back in the day. And I think this is where we find out that it's not Crystal Lake anymore. It's Green Forest, whatever.
Fucking random name generator. Fucking ass name.
What if they changed the Crystal Lake to Meth Lake? Like Crystal Meth
Lake. It's like, but we have a bunch of crackheads in there just
or marijuana lake.
Business. They should do instead of Crystal Rock Lake. Black Lake. Actually, that sounds like a kind of cool name.
Lake Placid.
That what's her name? The old lady that's
Betty White.
Betty White. She's not in that movie. She's not in this movie.
Honestly, what if she's the one that buried Jason? That's his grandmama.
It's Betty White. Voorhees. Nobody ever asked for her second last name.
No one ever did. And she's been feeding Jason this whole time.
And the snake, right? Or it's a snake.
It's an alligator.
An alligator?
The alligator movie.
Yeah, you're right.
Which I think that's the lake in Lake Placid is actually Black Lake.
Is it Black
I
Lake?
think so. And then they called it Lake Placid.
Oh, gotcha.
But I think the actual lake they used.
You see, Lake Placid sounds kind of dope.
It does.
Like Placid is like sick.
Because Placid is like calm.
Oh, I
think
see.
Placid means calm. Or
Yeah. You know what happened? Because how long did this movie come out before the last one?
A year.
Just a year? You see, it have enough time to come up with a name.
It's always a year.
That's fucking crazy. They still didn't come up with a name.
No.
Damn, that sucks.
86, 87, 88, 89.
Camp Royal. Camp Pissed the fuck off.
Camp Nightmare.
That's on the nose a little bit.
Okay. Camp Friday.
Camp Friday.
Camp 13th.
Shut up.
I'm just saying. Camp Hockey. Okay, what if they were like, let's play tribute to him, but we won't say anything? Camp Voorhees.
Let's just leave it at that.
That's it. It's not blood.
People, you think that's a little bit? That's like,
no, it's just a legend. It never happened.
Yeah, it's just, we're distancing ourselves to the murders, but going for the legend.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Camp Voorhees.
Guys, if you own a lake, go make that happen.
Yeah, Camp Voorhees.
I'll go visit it.
Yeah.
But basically we meet the friend group.
Yeah, Megan and Core and Sissy and Paula.
Every single one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I lost track.
It's just them four.
Oh, okay, I lost track of them.
It's just that the other ones die out,
Oh yeah, there's like a lot of deaths in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because then the couple get murdered.
Yeah, they're like driving, and then he stopped. He's like right in front of them.
I love that she tried giving him money in a credit card, like he was gonna accept it.
Yeah, that man does not look like he would accept that at all.
You know what's funny? And I think this is why people complain about 4K and stuff. I can kind of now that this movie's like super clear, I can see the mesh mask he wore over the eyes.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting. I guess maybe it's the 4K, but I think this movie, it's like known that it's Blu-ray. Like more noticeable.
Yeah.
Like in this one specifically, because there's a lot of close-ups to his face too that we usually don't get.
And it's when the lightning hits him in a reflection in the mirror, you can see that it's a mask he's wearing.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Well, that's the low tech back then.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I guess you have to hide his eye. Jason wouldn't look right if you can see his eyes either.
No, it would look weird. And it's like in Michael. This movie we get a lot of close-ups to his eye, and it's like it's interesting that we get that.
But the close-ups are fine. It's just if you see a man and you can see the eyes, and that man does not have menacing eyes, it's goofy looking.
He's like this.
Like Michael in H2O.
Oh, yeah.
He
just has doughy eyes. Like,
Yeah. The gravedigger, he reburies. He doesn't even check. He just reburies the
There's
hole.
a body there, and they're like, fuck it.
Yeah. So then Megan kind of tells her friends about the camp and this legend that is Jason. It used to be blah, blah, blah. But the kids show up because this camp is opening for the summer. And that's the point
where... every fucking Jason movie. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Was it...
In second one...
They tried. They were trying to open it.
Oh, yeah, they were trying.
It didn't work out. The third one, it takes place in Crystal Lake, but it's another set part of Crystal Lake. Like, they're renting a cabin. Yes. And then in the fourth one... It's not the camp either. It's just another part of the lake where the Jarvises live.
Oh, so it's the first one that I'm thinking of.
The first one
is that they're reopening.
They're trying to reopen it, and so are they in the second one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Because then I think the lore is at part 2, 3, and 4 on the same weekend.
Yes.
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is okay. Why call it that? But then the fifth one is Tommy going off into and it's a fake Jason, and then the first one is years before too, so
yeah. Okay.
I think some bullshit.
I think that makes sense because I think we talked about that and during the episodes.
Also, it doesn't make sense because then like Jason Goes to Hell is like probably like 2000 something, and it's in the 90s, so it's like
yeah, that's true. I'm excited to see because I want to know how they. I guess he's a zombie, so it doesn't matter. He's not gonna age.
Yeah, but then if you know like history stuff and you look at billboards.
Oh, I guess that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it'll be more modern, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's those things where like you don't really try to hype pop culture, but you kind of should because then the year doesn't make sense.
It's like in movies you want to highlight if like the cars, you want to make sure that they're accurate to the time because if not, that's like the easiest way to tell. Or phones.
I think there's a Jason movie where there's a billboard for a movie.
Really? That like
and it's not that in the movie. It's not supposed to be that year, so it's kind of weird.
I wonder. There has to be a timeline somewhere.
There has to be, but if you look at it, the timeline is weird. It's like Freddy vs. Jason takes place in like 2010.
Okay.
Some weird date like that.
And I know X. I think it's like 20XX, right? I don't think they even
Jason X. No, they say it's 2455.
Oh shit!
We just saw a trailer. So.
I see.
It was on the trailer, which is like Alien. Future.
Yeah, that's like crazy. I mean, that's good.
Make that.
Yeah.
Alien versus Jason. Okay, do you think Jason would help the humans or the xenomorphs?
Hell no.
Okay.
Actually, fuck. I don't know. That's actually pretty interesting.
Because they can't kill him.
No. But
the blood, though.
The acid, yeah. The acid would fuck him up.
In Jason X, they make this rule where like they say they tried blowing him up, but he just got back together.
Well, in Jason X, if it's Uber Jason, then he would win.
That's true. But even before Uber Jason, before they cryo sleep him, they were talking about how much they tried killing him, and he would just get back up together. Because they technically blow him up in Jason Goes.
That's true. That's true.
And he still got back together.
He's like an entity at this point. He's not even just human. He's just the essence of evil.
I watch Uber Jason versus some xenomorphs.
Predator, Alien, Jason,
and Terminator, all in the future.
Oh God.
Talk to me, baby.
The hot alien from the, not Arnold. I don't need Arnold anymore. The other one. I don't know her name. Is it Dark Fate? The blonde one?
Oh, she's a Terminator.
Yeah.
Well, she's not she's a synthetic. She's like half human, half.
Is she? I thought she
Yeah,
was
they inject her with something.
Oh, and then she becomes
like that's why she's like
perfect for the alien universe, you see? Synthetic.
That is true.
So I think they should make that happen.
My God, I love her.
If only we were in charge of Hollywood, you guys would be so blessed.
I know. But no, they hate money.
And they hate us. So
So is this when Jason fights the the paintball people?
No, then he kills the gravedigger later that night.
Oh yeah, so he gets
Oh no, sorry, you're right. It's before that. It's the team building event.
Yes,
They're having a team building.
Hey, let's go paintballing.
Which
honestly,
no.
But yeah, but you
no.
But you can do so many things and be like, oopsie, it was part of the game. And not be illegal. No harm, no foul, you know?
Yeah. But there's a woman on this team and the men are so mad about it.
Yeah, of course.
It's so misogynistic.
Women.
Yeah.
You need to go home.
And be in the kitchen. That's what one of them
she's
says.
She's good. She's good at the game.
Yeah, she's good at shooting them. So and I love that they wear these dead bandanas that says dead on them.
That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. And then Jason kills them all.
He goes, book, book. Oh, this is the one with the double shot, right?
It's a triple head cut off. Yeah.
So she's like, I hear something. And Jason from up in heaven falls down and just cut their heads off.
Yep.
One sweep, 3 heads.
And then he gets a machete from the other guy who he just slams and the arm comes off and the face appears.
And I love that he's just like,
you know who we never saw get killed? The one that runs away. I think it just happens off screen. Remember one of them runs away?
Oh, yeah. It might be maybe cut. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's true. He just leaves.
I think that's the one that Crazy Ralph finds, and then Crazy Ralph then dies. And not really Crazy Ralph, the Gravedigger.
He's crazy. What is
Crazy Gravedigger.
Is that his name?
I don't know.
I wanted to see if he has an actual name. Actually, I don't know. Fuck it, I can't find him.
No, that's fine.
Larry? It's Larry, right?
One? Maybe.
This one?
Maybe.
They look so different now, so I can't tell.
But anyways, yeah, the Gravedigger dies, and then he does end up killing another couple that are like on a date. Yeah, stabbing through the motorcycle. They just wanted to add kills.
Yeah. This movie really feels like they're just adding bodies instead of having a giant group of friends. They're like, let's just have.
I think there was a thing with this movie that's like, hey, can you add more in between?
So he's like, okay,
like on his way to the camp.
I'll add 13 exactly.
Yeah,
in 5, but in 5 there was a lot of kids.
Yeah, they were like purposely there, like they were in the institution,
and then just a neighbor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's in part 3.
3, yeah.
The biker, yeah.
Which they just show up, because they were stealing gas from the farm, and then So I guess those would be considered like that,
random too,
like random kills. But this one really feels where it's like, if these people haven't been introduced at the beginning, they're gonna die in the same scene that they're introduced.
Yeah. Hey, they're in a movie.
Yeah, I want to be that person.
Right.
I would have go, oh no, Jason, do not kill me. Kill him.
Question mark?
Question
no,
mark?
I want to be in like, let me see. Oh no, Jason, don't kill me.
And I'm in the movie knowing that he's doing a fake accent. I'm like, Carlos, what are you doing?
This is my accent, bro. Jason's coming to kill me.
Jason.
Wait, I don't even know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, how is he gonna kill you?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
Hey, bitch, what's up,
You're not
bitch?
even
Suck
acting
my
for the
dick,
movie,
bitch.
bro. You see, like, I want Jason to split me in half.
Okay, but I don't know his name. Okay, so, oh no, hot man in a strange mask, don't kill me.
And Jason gets like, whoa, bro, you gotta make me.
What if I'm like, oh no, Jason? Oh my god.
I'm offering myself to you, Jason. Don't hurt me.
Oh my god, he's coming. You know?
Jason is like, whoa. He looks at the camera. He looks like Jim, like.
And just leaves. You're like, you know what?
You make it. You're safe.
Yeah. But we do meet this little girl. Her name is Nancy. Maybe it's a reference to Nancy Thompson. She's having nightmares. But we know that Jason's not there just yet, so she might be really having nightmares. They also at one point let Tommy go to the cemetery, but I find this they don't take him in the cop car with them. They just follow him and expect him to like follow the rules.
And then he doesn't, and then they're like, "Oh god damn it!"
Yeah, why the fuck you let him drive?
Like,
if you were gonna bring him back to the station anyways,
just there's a backseat for a fucking. How did you take him? How do you take him back to the fucking police off the station?
They left his truck.
Oh no, he went there.
Maybe.
Yeah, he did go there, and then he got arrested there.
Yeah. We do get Court, the John Travolta's nephew. He's getting it on with this girl. I love this scene because it's so funny. Because he's like, "Are we done?" She's like, "No, we're not done till the song is done," and the song's not done till like 10 more minutes. Oh. But then Jason turns off the lights, the power, and the song finishes, and she goes, "Oh no!" He goes, "Oh yeah."
He's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny. And then she's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Well, you told me when the song was done."
It's like, no, the beat hasn't dropped. Yeah. That's so funny.
But they leave because somebody obviously turned off the power on purpose. And this kill's pretty funny. He grabs her, throws her in the bathroom, and he's like shaking around with her, but then he throws her head against the wall and makes the impression of her face.
It's like it's like cartoonish.
That's cartoonish, yeah. And then Court gets stabbed in the head, and the RV flips, it's on fire, and Jason's on top of it like a fucking god.
It's like, I live.
Yeah. Tommy is again arrested, so Megan helps break him out so they can go to the camp and stop this.
That Megan's giving him fuck eyes the whole time.
Honestly, girl, I don't blame her.
He's pretty attractive.
Attractive in jail? Okay.
She's like, damn, he a bad boy.
He a bad boy. Shit. Daddy, put me in the cell. But yeah, they're trying to get to the camp. Jason ends up arriving at the camp. He kills Sissy. He chucks her ass out the window.
Oh, the window? Yeah, that one was really funny.
And then Paula then later on gets it. How did Paula get it?
Is that the one with the room that gets just filled?
Oh, yeah,
I think it's off screen. I think it just happens off screen.
Yeah. He just covers the room in blood.
Yeah, I think so. Because I think it's a reveal. It's like they go into... Someone else goes into the room and it's just like filled, just entirely covered in blood.
That was definitely not... Bitch. Jason sure did. Jason sure did.
Split her and all the blood just went everywhere.
Tommy gets chased in the car. Megan runs away from the cops with Tom in the car, and she puts him on her crotch, which is really funny. And they make a joke about it, like, "Oh, stay down there." And then she says something like, "Oh, I'm about to make a hairy turn." I was like, "Okay, girl."
It's like, girl, let's fucking chill.
Let's chillax.
She gets nervous. It's been a while.
Oh no, I know. After this movie ended, the characters banged it.
Megan should be in the 13th.
Megan forgot about her dad dying.
She got over it real fucking fast. In the 13th movie, she should come back with Tommy. She's pregnant with the baby from this movie. So she's been pregnant for how many fucking years?
Oh, so it's like a legacy sequel?
Yeah. Okay. So it's like, it's actually a period piece. So it takes place right after she's pregnant. Tommy, she gives birth, is a little Jason with a little mask. Yeah. Look, hey, what? Just like this. That would be so cute.
It would be cute. His head's really tiny.
Sorry.
It fits the other doll better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that one.
That big one.
It fits it better. But yeah, they eventually get to the camp with all the cops. Jason's kind of causing chaos, killing cops left and right.
Again, bodies.
Tommy ends up getting him in the lake with the rock and the chain to drown him because he figures out that that's where he wants to be. That's where we'll leave him.
He goes, Earth. Jason lives in water, and there's a lot of rocks. What can we do that? Fuck, I forgot the line from Jason versus Freddy.
Freddy died by fire, Jason by water. How can we use that?
How can we use that? Yeah.
Iconic.
Get that bitch!
I've been wanting to watch Freddy vs. Jason this past month, and it's not streaming. I own it.
Yeah.
It's just I'm lazy to get up
bought it
and put it in the PS5.
You're like, oh.
I have to get up, and then if I fall asleep and it ends, nothing's gonna continue playing like it usually does. I know that sounds terrible.
What a problem.
I know.
What a problem to have. I hate when like the movie just stops playing.
But I'm gonna be honest, I do need a new version of it because that DVD I have is pretty used up. It still works. Like I don't think it freezes at any point.
Oh, okay, that's good.
But I just need like a brand new one.
Is that in Blu-ray or anything like that?
Yeah. I think it always comes with the box.
Oh,
it's part of the box. Mm-hmm.
I went to Goodwill, I think, when I was in Georgia, and I ended up buying Freddy. They had it like DVD.
That's the one VHS I don't have. I used to have it. I need to grab it. I need to get that one.
That would
back.
be a nice VHS. Mm-hmm. That would be a nice one. But this is basically the end of the movie.
Yeah, he ends up eventually gets him in the lake. Megan helps him, of course, because he's killing him too.
But apparently he's not that far from the top, because they managed to.
He can grab the legs.
They're barely out of the boat, and he grabs the legs and brings them down. Megan ends up activating the propeller, and it cuts his fucking jaw, and it's a neck
it's
or
the neck. It's supposed to be the neck.
Yeah, and like you see chunks flying up. So if the propellers are never that deep, they're kind of like in the surface. How far is Jason? And the chain's still on his neck.
As long as he's underwater, we don't ask questions.
They're like, hey,
there's no high tide, low tide. We good.
But this is like, I feel like a lot of I like doing like the Jason mask, like making replicas of them.
You know what? I don't remember. I know there's a movie where this part of the mask is missing.
It's the next one. Okay,
so maybe the propeller did cut that part off.
Because I thought it was this one, but this is when it happens. And the next one is where we get the famous one where, like, I think it's like the side, or we have the bullet wound, the axe wound, and then the side part.
Okay, so it might be, yeah.
So that's when we get it, like, officially in the next one.
And then Manhattan, I think nothing really changes.
No, because...
And then in the next one, it's like...
the hole.
It's like impregnated into his face.
But I think in that one we also have like a hole like all the way across. It's like interesting. But I love those details in the in the mask and stuff. But
because you can tell the movie apart.
Yeah, Actually, in Manhattan, it's just like it looks like a whole new mask.
It might be.
He went to Target real quick. Amazon Prime.
I forget what they do to him in the end of the 7th one.
Oh, the Manhattan one.
No, the one before Manhattan.
The Carrie one?
You know what? Wait. And so in the Carrie one, it's the ending of this one is pretty much the beginning because he comes from under the water.
Yeah.
Then how do they kill him?
Carrie sends him to a portal to a different dimension.
You might forget.
And it's called the Jason verse.
No, bitch. It makes no sense. No. Well, I'm calling her Carrie, but it's Tina.
They should do that. The Jason verse.
I think there's something called the happening.
What?
Hold on.
What? Yeah, like Jason multiverse. That sounds awesome.
But it's.
And you know who's in the center of it all? Pamela.
Oh.
She is Madam Web. It's actually by Dakota Johnson too.
They're doing something because the rights are kind of weird. It's called the Jason universe. What? But it's because it's because they're doing all different kinds of things with his rights. Like they're doing.
Yeah, I know there's like games and like.
But there's like different things, different people. Like I don't fucking know.
That's weird. It's so sad that Jason's like all. The copyright issues are so like fucked up that like we could get so many cool media stuff from Jason, but we're not gonna get the chance of it.
So yeah, the Jason universe was announced by Horror Inc. in May 16, 2024, with plans to expand the Friday the 13th franchise through various platforms.
Oh, okay, so they're probably gonna do maybe animation or a video game. I know
the A24 got the show back, so
yeah, but I think the director's not directing that anymore.
I don't know what's
happening. I can't remember. I know there was issues. There was tea with that happening. Yeah, we're probably gonna get animation games.
Honestly, an anime would work.
Honestly,
it would work.
We watched the first episode of the Terminator. That anime, like the style is fucking sick, and now as a Jason story would be fucking awesome because it's bloody and shit. Like that would be so sick. Sorry. It's just we really don't want this movie to end, so we're really prolonging.
Oh no, I have the thing here. I can read it after we're done with the movie. What it is, but pretty much, they get him, they kill him. He's in the water, but then it turns out that he's not in the water, and what I've done because he's not really dead. I will say I do like the dad kill. He bends him like a fucking potato, like a pretzel. That's a cool one. That's a really sick one. Even though it makes no sense because he's laying down, so it's like, damn, did he get up all the way and just pancaked his ass or omelet? I don't know. They
fold his ass like an omelet. But that's basically the movie.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Megan and Tommy, I'm assuming they trauma bond. They get together. They end up married, having a few kids, and yeah.
But then baby Jason comes out of a...
Even though I think in some of the fan films they
They're end up together, right?
Well, they continue from the storyline with him because he's in them.
Yeah, I know he's like a
he's like a medic or something.
A medic, yeah, yeah, I remember. It's the ones that Never Hike Alone, right?
There's that one. There's I think it is.
And then Never Hike in Snow.
Yeah,
that's the second
he's
one.
Specifically in them.
Oh,
and it's supposed to be this character.
That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. That's actually kind of sick. But there goes Jason lives, dies, and lives again.
Friday 13th, part 6.
Done. Easy.
Anyways, guys. Beautiful cover girl.
Anyways, guys, have a good night. See you in December.
Well, like we do in every movie.
Oh, what do we do?
We read a review and share our reviews, and I gave it a 3. I went in there and it was a 4, and I was like,
you're like, damn, what the fuck?
I'm not feeling this 4 today. No, so I went down to a 3. And I said Megan just wants all this to be over so she can finally get it in with Tommy. And I don't blame her. I mean, look at him.
I mean, it's true. It's just the whole time, just like she's like looking like up at him, like in those crazy eyes.
Yep.
I also gave it a 3.
Okay.
I said honestly, all the movies should use this film as the blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
I think this movie, if you actually put in some depth into like Jason, I think the style of this, like the comedic tension of it, is so good. Like
it works.
It works so well. Mm-hmm. But then I know it just gets ridiculous, and then in hell, it's kind of serious in the most dumbest way possible.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to see this. It's 86, and there's a lot of crazy ass movie like Aliens came out at this time. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Oh, Little Shops of Horror, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy.
We've covered 2 of those.
Yeah, 2. We haven't done Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off versus Jason. Daddy of the movie.
Tommy Charfis.
Yeah, Tommy gets it.
I know it's your fault after this that everyone dies, but like,
and like I get it. That's the basic answer. But it's kind of like, who else?
Megan, honestly, all she did was take you to the camp.
Do I special me?
Yeah, that's true.
And I fuck you, like.
I can't wait.
I could have done that.
That's
in
true.
My mouth
for free.
Yeah.
The best kill, I think the dad one is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the one out the window because it's like a slash and it just smear blood and then it's like the window.
I'm gonna give it a Court's little girlfriend. I forgot her name, but the face going through the.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty funny.
That's a pretty funny one. I'm trying to think of the smiley face on the tree is another pretty good one.
Yeah.
I think it's just because it's such a ridiculous first.
Yeah, because that would never happen.
No,
not a smiley face.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Mm-hmm. It's the folding one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it.
Yeah. So the Jason universe.
Yes.
And this is from IGN. So IGN can exclusively report that Horror Inc. is expanding the Friday the 13th franchise into a new era with the launch of Jason Universe. New Friday the 13th activations will span a wide range of platforms from entertainment, games, immersive experiences, merchandise, and more to be announced throughout 2024 via at Jason Universe 13 on social media or by visiting the official Jason Universe website. For decades, Jason shocked and thrilled audiences who kept coming back for more. We're excited to work with Victor Miller and Mark Toberoff on new projects we'll announce in the next coming month, said Robert Beresmian, president of Horror Inc., in a statement provided by IGN. So,
okay.
Yeah, we might be getting more stuff soon. It does say here that Victor Miller was the screenwriter of the original Friday the 13th, who reclaimed the domestic rights to the original slasher film in 2021 after a lengthy lawsuit. We all kind of know this. And Barismian is an executive producer on the upcoming A24 and Peacock expanded prequel series Crystal Lake. So I know we're getting at least that.
Yeah, that one I know it's been on the works for a while because I think it was Peacock, right? And then A24 took it.
They're working together.
Oh, they are working together?
Peacock and A24.
Okay.
So it's going to be on Peacock.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently for that director is a 17-year-old kid. that's directing it. Called Kane Parsons. It says it was called The Backrooms and featured creepy liminal space as a terrifying monster. Now, Kane Parsons, the director and creator of the series, is teaming up with A24, Churnin Entertainment, 21 Labs Entertainment, and Atomic Monsters to create his first feature film.
Okay.
So good for him.
Mm-hmm.
I thought wasn't it like a queer director? Remember we talked about Brian Fuller. That doesn't sound familiar. I don't remember. I thought there was like a LGBT director. And like people were like, "Oh, Jason's gonna get very, very, very homoerotic," because that was like his mission. Was like
then maybe I just don't remember now. Honestly, though, I'm here for it.
Oh, the showrunner used to be Brian Fuller and he was the showrunner for Hannibal, the show. And I know that show is like very well renowned, but I guess he stepped down, so he's not doing it anymore.
Get Dom and Sadie to help on that show, and honestly, then get Chucky versus Jason. Here for it.
That's money. Like, come on, guys.
Any horror icon versus icon is money.
And it seems like he might be. It might be him, Brian Fuller.
Jason versus Jaws.
Santa Jaws
versus Jaws. I don't know.
Just Jason versus the world.
Yep.
But that's basically it.
Yeah. So, join us next week for Arcadian with Nicolas Cage. We did the roulette already last week on Beetlejuice, or for us 2 hours ago. And
it's late. We're so tired.
It is late.
So sorry if this episode's not very high energy.
I think it was.
And there's not much to talk about in this damn movie.
No, it's just Jason walking and killing.
Yeah.
And chilling.
I can't wait.
And thrilling.
You know what? I can't wait for this next one because I for sure haven't seen the Carrie one.
Okay.
I've seen Manhattan and I've seen Hell.
Okay.
So I've seen those. And then we're going to cover fucking Jason versus Freddy versus Jason.
Again.
Because we did a commentary track, but we never actually talked about the movie.
Right. Which, it's needed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, our next Friday the 13th is
December, right? Or November? Was it November?
So, wow, why the fuck is this so weird? There will be 3 Friday the 13th in 2026.
Bro, we're gonna be done.
Yeah. Wait, which means there's none in 2025. So we're not talking about this band until 2026.
Damn, so we'll have one more movie left, right? No. We'll be Jason Goes to Hell. We're gonna be done with that.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The 2025 falls June 13 in 2025.
Okay.
So we have one next year.
Okay.
And then apparently 3 in 2026. So it'll be then after this year it'll be Manhattan in June. Mm-hmm. And then after 2026 there's 3. So it'll be Hell X. We'll finish it. Well, the remake. We haven't done the remake.
Oh yeah, you're right. And I'm sure the show or this new movie, I guess,
or show will be out by then, hopefully.
So, oh shit! Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. So stay tuned for that.
We got time.
Fucking imagine Jason's gonna outlive us.
We're gonna finish some franchise very soon.
Mm-hmm. And we talked about it in the Beetlejuice episode.
Mm-hmm.
For October, we're gonna try and stick to a new series. Who the fuck was that?
My Ring camera.
He was Jason. He's coming to visit.
Don't say that.
But we're gonna be going delve into a new franchise that for the classics.
Yeah, our traditional franchises that we traditionally like to do at least once a year. So like Nightmare, Halloween. What was it? Texas Chainsaw, Chucky. Yeah.
So we'll definitely delve into those, and then maybe we'll start a new series. So we'll probably leave a poll out with some options and see what you guys think.
Yeah, like Wrong Turn. What's another franchise?
Tremors.
Oh, Jesus.
Exactly.
That's a long one, too.
What was Hatchet?
Oh, Hatchet. Hatchet's only 4 movies, so.
Oh, okay, that's not
and
bad.
we already done one.
Yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, we did do one. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
And that it ends abruptly, and you're just like, well, and that we haven't even got into the second one.
No, we haven't. There's a lot of movies. And with the roulette, now it's all random.
I know.
So we'll see. But yeah, that's basically it for everything. Thank you so much for watching and listening.
And remember,
stay spooky, stay sexy.
And have a happy Friday the 13th or a cursed one. I don't know what you prefer me to say to you.
Get your tattoo. Get that tattoo, girl.
Oh, yeah, do that. Do that.
Get that tattoo.
Mm-hmm. See you in your dreams. We're at the lake. We're at camp. Whatever. Bye. Be demure. Be mindful. Have a happy brat summer.
It's over. Brat summer's over.
Well, this is a camp movie, Jonathan. It's a camp movie.
You're over.
Horror Daddies.
Bye.